Hello! What's good, everybody? It's your boy Romanpuss here with kind of a little special thing. This is kind of something I wanted to do, just kind of because we hit like 2K. So first of all, thank you for that entirely. It's amazing. You guys are outstanding. Holy, I can't believe I can't. It's literally every YouTuber says this, so I feel kind of like cringy saying this, but I don't know. I love you guys. You're the best. That's all I want you to know, and that's it. So we're gonna move on. But I did a little Q&A on one of my community posts, and you guys came up with some really good questions, and so I kind of want to go through and answer those. So we got some juicy ones, but we're gonna dig into it and take a look. So, starting out, first one's first. We got a little one from my boy Uncle Forgiven. Now, Uncle Forgiven's kind of been like my senpai and stuff, so he's been around. So he's been my YouTube senpai. He's kind of taught me some ropes and stuff. That's a little extra. But okay, so his question is: Soul said he loves me more than you. Do you love me more than him? No, I hate both of you. Yeah, we'll get back to why eventually. Why is Robin the best girl in OP? Asks Temesta. Well, she's not, because Big Mom exists, so Big Mom is far superior. She's got the fattest bounty of, any woman ever in OP, so, that's it. That's it! Big Mom best waifu. Nothing more needs to be said. And if you guys don't accept Big Mom, then Viola. Sorry about it. The next question, which kind of falls back to the first question, we have your boy Soul. He says, what I got to do for a recommendation letter from the Kamsai God himself. Well, it is true I am a Kamsai God. True. Facts right there. But, well, you said you like Uncle Forgiven. In his Q&A, he did a Q&A video, and he said he loves Uncle Forgiven more. He actually said, of course I do. So, no. I hate both of you, so nothing. You already screwed it up. Sorry, failed. You miss one chance with me, that's all you get. Next up is from RK Mix YT. Roman, why you such a whale and when the workout vid's coming? I'm gonna be honest, you guys, I'm not a whale at all. I don't when I play any games, any gacha games, I am the most generally free to play for the most part, unless there's something that I truly want. But yeah, a lot of why I whale on OPVR is kind of because I want to be able to do the YouTube and stuff, so that's kind of a big reason. And then when workout vids coming, I don't know. From the sounds of this, it kind of sounds like people want workout vids, but it probably won't be on this channel. It would have to be on a different channel, but we'll see. Next one, Oakley says least favorite One Piece character. Oh god, my least favorite. I had someone. I hate pre-time skip Helmepo, but I like post-time skip Helmepo, so I can't do him. Who's someone I absolutely hate? Oh gosh, I would have to say, I'm gonna be honest, probably the Celestial Dragons. They make me want to punch them. Honestly, they're very hated characters. Yeah, no, I don't. The Celestial Dragons, I for sure do not like them. I think everyone would hate them. That's to be expected. Next up. Question from Leo. I have a question. Why is it that Saifu Guy is so sexy and good at every game? I cannot answer that. I do not have the information to answer that. Ninja Yatsu says, so about those Oompa Loompas, which death in One Piece do you think would be the best or worst for them to sing a song for? Obviously, the Ace one. Oompa Loompa, donut for you. He got cream filled with lava boy Inu. Okay, that's the best. Alright, cringe, holy. Opie Luckman says, yo! How/what makes you start watching One Piece? Is it common for people in your play/state to watch One Piece/anime in general? I didn't think it was. I was a huge closet nerd. I was embarrassed to watch One Piece. I was actually watching since probably 6 years old, 5 years old. No, 6 years, 6 or 7 years old actually was when I started. It was on Cartoon Network, so yes, I started off watching dubbed. Probably watched that till I was about 9, so for 2 or 3 years, and then kind of fell off because I got pulled out and I didn't I don't know, it just stopped being on Cartoon Network, I think, and then ended up going back to it at about 13 or 14 and just spammed it and just realized that it kept going and there was so much more and I started reading it and everything. Yeah, so, but no, it's not very common where I'm at, I don't think. It seems a little more popular, like anime is kind of becoming like the cool hipster thing now, so like it's one of those things it's cool to like anime now, I guess. I don't know, that's what it seems like. Next up, Oakley says top 5 anime or openings. I don't know in any particular order, but I'm going to put Promise Neverland. I loved Shield Hero. I know I'm not a binge watcher, but these are the animes that have gotten me to binge watch, and I've been obsessed with them. So, yeah, those two, and then we have Dr. Stone is amazing, and then probably Jujutsu Kaisen's really good and up there, and then I guess I could throw One Piece because I sat there and watched hundreds of episodes. I kind of become super annoyed of it, but if you don't read the manga, I think the anime is actually pretty good for you based off like watching stuff. But otherwise, if you read the manga, the anime kind of is not great. But anyway, Schwix, place a bounty on more OVR YouTubers of your choice plus yourself. The bounty can be valued however you want. Well, I actually had someone make a bounty poster for me, so this is what I think my bounty would be. And then as for everyone else, would be far more below that. No, if I could like rank them properly, I'd probably, I don't know, there's a lot of tubers, so I'm gonna go off like the main ones off the top of my head. So Shinx, I would give Shinx like say like Roger, so he's at 5.5. I give Hub could be Whitebeard's at 5. I give Swarly could be Kaido at 4.7. I would give me Mama at 4.3. I just picture myself as Mama anyway, in like all of those, and I would give Forgiven would be like the 4. Forgiven would be 4.1. Yeah, Forgiven could be 4.1. And then there's, yeah, I don't know, everyone else could be close. I don't know. Well, Forgiven would probably be above me, actually, just because he's, like, larger. So Forgiven would probably be at, like, 4 point something. This is billions, not millions. Just saying. Question from Joyboy. How many Rainbow Diamonds do you have? I don't know off the top of my head, but that's Patricia's secret, so Patricia gonna keep my Rainbow Diamonds locked down. How you think I keep from summoning is Patricia. Kind of, even though I kind of summon them a lot. Oakley, can you do an Eva-chan cosplay or in Mr. 3? Wait, what about Chew? People say I look like Chew a lot on stream and stuff, so I think Chew would be hard because I'd have to like literally paint myself green, and I don't know if I have like that amount of paint again. I guess I did the Jinbei, so maybe it's possible, but Eva-chan, I've been planning out. I really want to do an Eva-chan one. The Mr. 3 one might be super hard. I don't know if I can get my hair to do that. That's awfully difficult. Nor do I think it's long enough. I'm not positive. But yeah, I don't know. They would be really fun. Mr. 3's, like, I like his costume, but I don't think it'd be that fun to cosplay. But Eva-chan or Chew would be kind of fun. Cheeto OPBR. How come you like Moria and Big Mom so much? Is it a personal thing or something? Just always been curious. So, I don't know if you guys know this, but whenever I play like RPGs and stuff, I like people who can like summon things and make them fight for them instead of like having people having to fight themselves. So I guess that's kind of where my thing comes from Moria. Like I love people who can summon and like have the plebs fight for them because they're so boss. So I think it's really cool because it's just like a taking charge and like a commander, like you're fighting for me. I don't need to fight myself because I'm too strong type of deal. So I kind of get that vibe. I know you guys look at it as like they're weak, so they're having others fight for them, but I don't know. I really like Moria. I like Shadow Powers as well, and I love Moria's theme. And then Big Mom, I love anything candy themed, like any candy themed in any anime and stuff I am obsessed with. So those will generally be my favorite characters that I'm drawn to. And I love that Big Mom can like bring anything to life, and she, like her soul fruit is amazing that she can like, do that. So that's kind of where it comes from. She's really cool. She got cool themes. It's all like colorful. I love that stuff. Your boy Rai. How often do you work out per week? Because you straight flexing on League and in person. Well, thank you. Workout per week. Okay, so I have this thing where I feel like get antsy and kind of irritable and angry when I don't work out. I know you're supposed to kind of take breaks, and you really should only work out like 5 days a week and take like a good 1 or 2 days off with some like movement. That doesn't mean go and sit on your buns like all day those other 2 days, but it means you should do some like movement. But I usually work out occasionally. Sometimes it's where I work out twice a day. I'll do like a cardio for like 30 to 45 minutes, and then I'll go like lift for like an hour or so. Sometimes. As of lately, I work out about like an hour to an hour and a half at one time. That's kind of what I've been doing recently, just because I've been a little busier and stuff. So, and that's usually about 7 days a week. I don't know, I feel like I need to move. Otherwise I feel gross. S7's the Maxi. Do a 16 personalities test. Okay, so I actually did a 16 personalities test and I got this thing. He's called the Commander. I guess he's like 3% of the population. And I'm gonna put up a couple screenshots and stuff so you guys can like read some information on that. And yeah. But yeah, I got the Commander. Now, I think I took this thing before and I got the Protagonist, which is like 2% of the population. So, I don't know. I don't know what changed, but that's kind of what I've gotten. Next up, Sardine. What are your top 5 favorite anime? I think I answered that. We answered that earlier. Yeah. Daily Arc. How are you so thick? I don't know. I like to work out, and I like to eat lots of foods. Sometimes I forget to eat. That's my struggle, is like remembering to eat and keep eating food, because sometimes I get distracted at work, and I just get focused. I'm one of those people who, when I'm focused or stressed, I just kind of focus on what I'm stressed about, and then I forget about other things. Once I put my mind on something, it's like I'm only on that thing, and like generally that's not food. So like, especially if you guys know me, when I get tilted, I keep playing till I win. And I need to win like a lot. So like, yeah. You don't like me when I'm tilted. Yazan M. If they send you to One Piece, how much you think your bounty gonna be? I don't know. Realistically, I see myself at like a 1 billion bounty. I was actually speaking with Uncle Forgiven about this like at one point, where if I could like picture where I would be as a pirate, I think kind of like a Marco type pirate, like being one of the top commanders of a Yonko. Because I also said this on streams, like I'm kind of like lazy with decision making, so the decision making may be like just purely because I don't feel like doing it. So I let them do the decisions, choose where we go, choose who we're gonna fight, and then I'll just be there and be their strongest like backup and fight whoever I need to fight and just win. So kind of like that. And I like to be like, I like to have fun, but I'm also like kind of serious at the same time. So kind of like Marco. S7 Gogeta SSGSS. What is your career and how was 2020 for you? 2020 was actually really good. So I don't know. I'm happy with life. I can honestly say I am actually happy. What is your career? I am a software developer for the company that I work at. So just kind of like bug fixing, kind of coding. It's like a weird type of coding, but it's not your regular type of coding, but it's considered coding. So yeah. So I'm a programmer. Is Tamasta secretly a waifu? Asks Young A's. True. Yes. Tamasta is a lolly. Tamasta is singing a lolly song. True. I've heard Tamasta's voice actually. Ichan Santos. Who's the best girl in OP and why is it Robin Swan? Well, it's not Robin Swan, but first is Bigamamu. You have Viola. You have Hina. So many better options. Even Boa. Boa is leagues above Robin. I'm just saying. I love myself some Boa. Even Sandra Sona. I would even throw Marigold above Robin. I'm gonna be honest. Fatty for real says, do you even guard, bro? I don't know what that means. I kind of hope that's appropriate. I don't know. Maybe? Yes. Yes, that's my answer. Nick L. Been watching since Shink's first video and a video of yours. Love you both, but you've become my favorite VR content creator. What's your dream job? Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. Okay. I love being in front of a crowd, I'm gonna be honest. I love a crowd cheering, so any type of entertainment would be great. I love, like, I don't know. I'm gonna be honest, I love the appraisement from people. So, like, honestly, just, like, streaming. And when people compliment me like that, like, it actually goes so much longer of a way than you think it does. But maybe that sounds greedy. I don't know. I like to entertain people, and I like to see people either laugh or smile or just, yeah. That's my favorite, so. Yeah, some type of level of entertainment. Honestly, like just being like a YouTuber would be great. That's my dream job. In due time, or hopefully we'll get there. Abel Tariku, how much you deadlift? Haven't deadlifted in a minute. I don't deadlift anymore. The most I've done like 315 at one point in life. I don't go that ham. I don't know. I stopped because I think my like coach kind of ruined it for me. I hate deadlifting now. I'm just not a fan. But aimbot div. You said you were moving out to an apartment or something. Have you moved yet? No, sadly. I don't know. I'm still saving kind of money. Can you replace Patricia with Thick Big Mama? I can't because I need... Thick Big Mama's a little bit more inappropriate than Patricia. Are you planning to make workout videos? And yes, we are interested. Well, I'm glad you guys are interested. And given this is kind of like another workout question, maybe I will. But if I do, they're going to have to be on a different channel because I don't think... It's kind of two separate audiences and people are looking for different things as they're on this channel. Christian Ebrio, are you rich? Very much not so. No, I am not. That's all I'll leave it at that. Zozo Panda, what was the last song you sang along to? My first thing, I don't even know. I was jamming to something in the car. But, oh, I do love, like, I Was Here by Beyonce. It's kind of hits me pretty hard. I don't know. For those of you that haven't listened to that song, I Was Here by Beyonce. I don't know. If you actually listen to the lyrics, it kind of has, like, a good chunk of meaning. What do you use to record your video/edit? Young Ace, I don't like my current software. It's called Camtasia. It's something I got for school that we paid for kind of through the school and we got it for free. So we got it for free, but I actually paid for it. So like, I don't like that one. I think I want to switch over to this other one called something that I don't remember. But yeah, I'm gonna change editing software because I want to do cooler things. Pay to Win Ronin has several questions. When did you lose your V card? What's a V card? Like a Viver card? Like One Piece? I never had one. The thing like that tracks you? No, I don't know what that is. What traumatic experience in your life led you to like Big Mom? Nothing. I love her. She's just great, and there's nothing else to it. Why is Robin best girl? That's just a false statement. So that's a question, but that question is just invalid. Can you show us your toes? You want some toes? I'll give you some toes. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah. Why are you always so happy? Be sad. Sadness, I think, is just wasted. If I ever am sad, I just listen, honestly, to, like, sad music. And it's just, I vibe for a day. I just sit there in the car and I vibe and I stare and I think. And then I realize I need to move on and get things done with life. So that's, I don't like to focus on being sad. It's just waste time. And I have things I need to do. When you hit 3K, will you cut your hair? No. I don't know. It's just growing for now. We're vibes in. We're chillsing. Just like Patricia. King Dreams. Who are your favorite One Piece characters besides Moria and Big Mom? Also, what's your favorite arc in the show? I love Cracker. I love Boa Sandersona. I love Queen. Those are probably the top 3. Perona's up there. I do love Perona. But yeah, Cracker. I do love Oven. And yeah, I would probably keep it. Sandersona, Queen. I love Zoan users, so that's why they're up there. Queen, Cracker, and Sandersona. Yeah. Hopefully we will get them in OPBR soon. I've been literally waiting centuries for Cracker to be in, and he better come this year, otherwise I will be kind of big sag. New B-Star Titch in the house asks, how do you keep calm with idiots on your team in League? Trust me, I don't. Believe it or not, I've cracked my phone from squeezing it so hard because I was frustrated in League. Don't do that. Do push-ups in between queues. I know you guys will rage queue because I do the same thing. Just do push-ups while it's loading. It gives you something to kind of burn your frustration on, and it's also healthy for you. So it's kind of a win-win. Vanker, OPBR, which is your favorite One Piece fruit and why? This one's hard because it comes down to kind of some of my favorite characters. Kuma's Pawpaw fruit. I love his Pawpaw fruit. Why? I don't know. It's just, I think it's so cool, and honestly, I would love to have, like, paws. It'd be cool. Or Kage no Mi, Gecko Moria's Shadow fruit. It's great for escape. I think it could be used in so many other ways, and if he were to awaken that, I think that would be insane. Imagine if you could steal shadows, you could turn buildings into shadows. Does that mean you could power yourself up, like, even more? And since he uses his shadows to manipulate, he can turn them into weapons, he can fight with them. Does that mean his shadow can just be used, like, imagine a giant Moria shadow. He can make a Shadow Asgard type shadow out of his, like, if it was awakened. I don't know. I think that the abilities on that could be amazing. And then Big Mom's Soul fruit. So it's tied between those 3. And imagine if her double fruit, which is awakened, which it has to be because she's a Yonko. So I'm interested to see what happens or if she ever uses that. Some of the last ones, we have some lists from Nicola Mary. I don't know, I apologize if I'm saying that last part wrong. But they got a couple lists of ones. So, number 1, your guilty pleasure. Ooh, this one is... I honestly could say I was probably potentially addicted to these. Is hot Cheetos. I will sit there and I will eat half a bag in one sitting, and then I'll eat half a bag the next sitting. And I will eat like 2 bags a week. So that's like 4 days of pure hot Cheetos. I love them. They're so delicious. But I've stopped eating them for now. So as long as I just don't buy them at the store, I know I will not be controlled, like have issues trying to not eat them. So just don't buy them at the store and it works. Number 2, your main motivation / inspiration for pursuing your dreams. I've just kind of like always had the mentality, once I set my goal for something, I don't stop until I get to that goal. So kind of like, that's kind of what keeps me from pulling if I don't want to pull in gacha games. I know you guys see me in pull on everything, but this, I told you guys, it's for like YouTube stuff. If I saved 7 or 8 months and stuff to save for Big Mom before I started like YouTubing and before I started like whaling. So before I started YouTubing, I didn't spend any money, and so I just saved 7 months for Big Mom, and that's what I wanted, so I got it. Yeah, I don't know. I just set my goal. I think set a purpose for something that you want, and just don't falter from it. Don't make excuses, because you know it'll get worse. You can't do that. It's all in the mentality. You gotta like be self-disciplined, but a purpose is what keeps you going. What is / are the reasons you like uniqueness? Were you weird / unique kid growing up? Yes and no. I don't know. I kind of just blended in, per se. I'm gonna be honest, I was like extremely like privileged. I was like, I guess you could consider me part of like the jocks, like popular kids in high school. So like my high school experience was not bad by any means. It was actually really good. So I wouldn't, but in the way I was still like a closet nerd, and so like people didn't truly know who I was. But I love uniqueness because it's creative, and I love creative things. Like when I see Shanks, I also see Zoro. When I see Zoro, I also see Odin. So it's things like that. It's just like copy and paste. But like, what characters look like Big Mom? What characters do what Big Mom does? And if you don't want me to use Big Mom, what about Katakuri? How many people use a trident? Okay, the Fishman. The Fishmen are obviously very different from Katakuri. And he has a mochi devil fruit. So like, he has very like unique features. So I don't know. I like it. It's creative and it's fun. So that's kind of what brings me to it. Number 4, you are a pretty bright, positive person from outside point of view. How do you manage keeping your positivity always up front? Well, for 1, working out works really well. 2, I don't know, just be transparent. When you have issues with something, get them out in some way, shape, or form. Don't use, I don't know, things like substances do not help. They're temporary relief, and they potentially make things worse. So I just don't worry about things like that. I don't know. So I just focus on yourself. It's easier said than done, but focus on yourself, working out, set your goals, set your purpose for your goals, what you need, and you just can't falter. And just if you have, like, you got to schedule it. You got to plan it in your day for things that you're going to do. And it's amazing. So yeah. Can you tease some of the new things you plan on doing on YouTube in 2021? What can we expect? No, because those are surprises, and also they're kind of spur of the moment. So, and also they're not made yet, but I have a few ideas of things that we got going. So yeah. Number 6, have you cried, got teary-eyed while watching One Piece? And if you did, which scene was it? Not in One Piece. Nope. I have not come close in One Piece. Not even close. Only anime that's made me close to crying, I don't know. There was an anime, but I can't remember what it was. I don't know. There was an anime. I can't think of what it was. But that's the end of the questions for Nicola. The last one is Kevin. My boy Kevin. He's got a list of questions. So we got number 1, Bryce versus Roman, work / real life versus online persona. What are the main differences? When you guys see me, I'm obviously more talkative because I don't like to just sit there and be quiet and like not be talking on stream and stuff. So I'm gonna be honest there. And when you see me in real life, in big groups, it's not like that I don't talk, but if people are willing to talk and do run conversations for me, I will let them. But if no one is talking and things are awkward, I will step up. It's kind of like, it's one of those, like, I'm just like lazy in that manner that like I don't feel like running the stuff. And so yeah. Also, I'm gonna be honest, I'm probably a little more savage / brute force in real life. So like, yeah, I don't know. That's kind of like one of the main differences. I mean, I'm still, I don't know how to describe that without making me sound like a fool. But yeah, generally otherwise most of the same. All the clapping, all the excitement, the yelling, the weird talking, that's all 100% real. That does not change for camera. That does not, no. Nothing of that sort changes for camera. Like when I get super excited, like if the update in the Annie happens, like, and I do the like clapping and I'm so excited and I like start like screaming and I like grip and like flex. Like when I say flex, I mean like clench like my body because I'm like of excitement. I don't know. Do people not do that? Like, is that weird? But yeah, no, I just do that every day. Number 2, how do your family feel about your streaming / YouTube hobby? Been seeing that WhatsApp that disturbed someone's sleep and wondered if you were loud already / again. Okay, so they don't like that I'm loud. My family doesn't really think of the creative thing as like an actual thing. They don't even think anything of it. They just know that I'm loud and it annoys them. So, yeah, that's all. They never really supported my creative endeavors, so they don't care for it. That's about it. They just don't really think anything of it. That's about it. And they kind of think my cosplays are funny, and that's about it. But number 3, would you want to create other types of videos, such as workout videos, motivational videos, book reviews, deep talks, Reddit reviews, cosplay tutorials? But you don't do it because it wouldn't fit your overall video types on your channel at the moment? Yeah. I don't know. That's why, I don't know. That's kind of why I like to do the face cam and stuff, because I kind of hope, I wanted to cater my YouTube to hopefully it would be that you guys would watch it for me, not necessarily just the game. So I kind of was like, that's what I wanted. That's what I talk with like Uncle Forgiven. I don't know. In a way, I hope you guys watch it for me. I know it can be cringe, and I guess that turns people off, but I don't care. I'm doing me. It is what it is. If you don't like it, bye. So yeah, maybe we'll do other types of videos, but if I feel like if I were, that kind of needs to go on a different channel. The way I've kind of learned how YouTube works is it doesn't like when you try and fit in all kinds of categories. It likes you to stick to a niche and like that's it. So, unfortunately. Otherwise, I would love to do like all sorts of random stuff, but that's alright. Number 4, story behind your tattoo. So I have a couple tattoos. I have like this one. For those of you that don't know, this is a cursed seal. It's the cursed seal of Earth from Naruto. From Kimimaru. He has it in the exact same spot. And yeah, so I like to kind of like, because Naruto I watched throughout like my entire kind of childhood, so pretty much like right since I was young. So it's kind of had like pretty impactful, and I wanted to make sure that I could carry it with me for like the rest of my life. So I like to get meaningful pieces. Like all my tattoos will always be anime related. And yeah, so I have 3. So I have this one. This is Naruto. And then I have this one. For those of you that don't know, the Espada from Bleach, they have tattoos all over their body, but unfortunately we didn't ever learn where this guy's was. He was the 8th Espada. He was called Izayalapado Grands, and he was kind of one of my favorites. I liked him and Tia Harabel, but it was again, I wanted to carry these pieces of anime with me. And I don't know. It's also kind of like, I like to kind of like symbolize this one as in like, I know I'm amongst the strongest and the best, but I know I'm not the best. So I kind of like to symbolize it like that. But yeah, so. And then this last one's like Sailor Mercury. It's from Sailor Moon. And that one's kind of just like a family related one. So yes, and I did like some Sailor Moon too. That's good. But yeah, so. That's the story behind my tattoos. I want many more, and yeah, there's several more that I'm going to be getting in the future. I don't know when, but yeah. So that's all. That's my AMAs. That's my questions. So I think I got all of them. I hope you guys kind of enjoyed the video. I know you guys like learn. Hopefully, maybe you guys learned something about me, for better or worse. I don't know, but that is me. That's your boy Romanpuss. And yeah, that's all I got for you. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Yeah. Peace, beautiful people.